very good afternoon to everybody. Today I have come to teach English Grammar, Standard 2, Chapter number 6. The name of this chapter is I, we, you, he, she, it and they. Now before I go ahead and I explain this chapter to you, I would like to make it very clear that these words, that is I, we, you, he, she, it and they are all pronouns. So what is pronoun? Pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun. Any word that you use in place of a noun, that word is said to be a pronoun. So we understood what is pronoun. Now let's understand what is noun. Because without understanding noun, we will not understand what is pronoun. Noun is anything that has a name. Any word that names a person, a place, animal or a thing is said to be a noun. Like a person, your name, the name that you have, that name is a pronoun. Another example of a pronoun is Muzaffarpur, name of a place. Tiger, name of an animal. So anything that you give a name to is said to be a noun. Chair, name of a thing. All these are nouns. So when we use a word in place of these nouns, then it is said to be a pronoun. So let's talk about the first pronoun, that is I. The pronoun I is used when you talk about yourself. Like for example, if I say my name is Clinton, meaning I'm talking about myself, I'm saying that my name is Clinton. The second thing I will say, that I will say I live in Muzaffarpur. I will not say that Clinton lives in Muzaffarpur, but I will say I live in Muzaffarpur. The reason why I will say I is because I am talking about myself. Someone else is not talking about me. I am talking about myself. So whenever you talk about yourself, and the pronoun that you need to use when you talk about yourself is the pronoun I. Let's talk about the second pronoun, that the pronoun is we. When you talk about yourself as well as someone in the same sentence, like for example, if I say Karthik and Clinton. Now Clinton being my name, Karthik being a different person's name, but both of them are used in the same sentence. If your name is written along with someone else's name in the same sentence, then instead of using both the names, you will use the pronoun that is we, W-E. The third pronoun that we will talk about is you. You is when you are talking about someone else. Now you is a bit tricky because you can be used as a singular, meaning as one single person, or it could be used as more than one, which means it could be used as a singular as well as a plural. The third we have is he. Fourth. He is used for a male naming word. Rahul, Raj, Rajat. So whenever there is a male naming word, we will use he. We will use she when there is a female naming word. We will use it when we talk about a thing like this chair, or an animal that you do not know the gender of. You do not know whether it is a male or a female. Now, the animal that you do not know the name, whether it is a male or a female, like an ant. Ant, we do not know whether it is male or female, so we will say it. Chair, it's a thing, non-living. We will use it. And the last that we are going to talk about, that pronoun is they. Now they, when we talk about two or more people, but not yourself. They and we is just the opposite. We, you are included with someone else. But when we use they, you do not talk about yourself, but you are talking about some other people. Like if you look at the example out here, it is written, Mithali and Purva are cousins. Now Mithali and Purva, they are not your name. They are the names of someone else, which means more than one. So when you are talking about more than one people, but not yourself, then we will use they. But when you talk about more than one person, including yourself, then we will use we. So I do hope that you have understood this chapter, that is chapter number 6. Along with the explanation, you will be getting the exercise, and I would be back with chapter number 7. That would be your last chapter of your FA1 syllabus. So I do hope that you have understood this chapter. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.